Hey guys, Ultimate Deadpool here, and technically at this time it is still Friday the 13th, so that's why this video is titled Friday the 13th Announcement. For those of you who didn't really watch my videos yesterday, which is fine, um, I said that my next project after the lovely Deadpool Red Brick series that has been a complete failure ends, which is going to end in 2 days. Tomorrow and Sunday are the last two parts of that humongous failure of a series. I know there's a lot of you guys who like that movie or that like that series, but there's an equal number of you, if not more, who don't like that series. That's my fault. I didn't do it right. And real quick, yes, this shirt is custom made. My mother made this, so it says it has Jason all happy, and then it's Friday the 13th underneath it in blood letters. My mother makes shirts a lot, um, so I'm going to make a Friday the 13th fan movie. And I'm a little risky to do it. I realize the Never Hike Alone series can get away with it, but that's because they're not called Friday the 13th. It's called Friday the 13th fan film. So mine would probably just be called Crystal Lake or something like that. Something along those lines. If you guys have a wonderful idea for a title, please let me know. Whichever one gets the best one, or whichever one is the best, will be used as the movie's title. So you guys get to name a movie. Huh? Sounds fun, right? Trust me, it'll be a lot of fun. And for those of you who are wondering, no, I don't actually have a twin. I just used a new app that I found, because obviously I don't have a twin. I do have a cousin who, oddly enough, does look exactly like me. He will probably never be in any videos because he's a complete jackass, and I don't need that on my channel, or want that on my channel. Plus, he's real camera shy anyway, so he wouldn't do it even if I forced him to. So yes, I will do a Friday the 13th movie after the wonderful Deadpool Red Brick series has wrapped itself up. One thing is for sure, I cannot make my kills that Jason does as graphic as they probably should be, simply because there's only so much you can do with Lego. But I do want Jason to be shown as a badass. Even though it's very easy to do that, you just have Jason freaking kill people expertly, and boom, there you go. But this series is going to start the trail towards Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. All of it will make sense once the movie starts being made. I will say this: it is going to start off really slow, but it's gonna pick up like a son of a bitch when it's ready. So it is going to start off slow. There will be a nerd character, so that way you guys can hear this stupid voice again, because like a lot of you guys like that voice from the original failure of Kruger 2: The Nightmare Continues on old Ultimate Deadpool. So again, there will be no females in my Friday the 13th fan film. It's not a sexist thing. It's just I cannot do a female voice, and I can't have voice actors because my videos are so short that they have to be voiced exactly right. And to pay somebody to say it as fast as they need to, it would take multiple tries, which would take a lot of money. And I don't really have a lot of money right now. You forget, I'm trying to get a badass pickup truck back here. So, it's not a sexist thing. It's not that I wouldn't do it if I could. It's that I just can't do it. So, for all you female viewers out there, I promise, I love women, but sometimes a little too much. That came out really wrong. But I do respect women. I'm proud of all the achievements that women have made over the years. I just can't have female characters in my videos because I can't voice them, and I have to voice every single character because I'm the only one doing all the work. When I always make jokes about my editor, it's always me, because like yesterday's Pumpkinhead video, when I'm like, if my editor is good for anything, then he'll put in a picture, and I was trash talking myself because I literally do all of this myself. So yeah, I will do a Friday the 13th fan movie. You guys do get to decide the title of it, but it cannot be Never Hike Alone. And there are going to be some actual characters. One character in particular is going to be a returning character. For those of you who may know who that is, he was in the Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash trailer that I did. So there's a little bit of a hint for you. I know you guys like finding all these clues and everything else that I leave. At least some of you guys did on my old channel. But Steve Wilson is going to be in Friday the 13th, the fan movie I'm going to do. For those of you who don't know who that was, he was the character in Krueger, which was, if that series had continued on the old channel, was going to end up becoming Freddy Krueger's Forgotten Son, which was a major bad idea, and thank God for small favors that it never happened. I can assure you, Steve Wilson will not be Krueger's Freddy's son, Jason's forgotten kid, or anything. He's just going to be a completely generic character. One character in particular, and I'm saying this now because I don't want to be called racist or anything like that, is going to have an Australian accent or something like that, or maybe even like a more Western accent. Just because all of my characters sound like me, and I don't want them to sound like me. Like, the only characters that get an exception are like the Joker, Ghost Rider, and freaking Freddy Krueger. Like, they all sound like me, but it's in a different tone. So if I did a character that had a slight accent to it, like I did with my lovely twin video yesterday, when I was like, right. Like, if I do something like that, he'll sound more hip, he'll sound more cool, and you guys are gonna love him when he dies. So, because fair warning, a lot of people are gonna die in the Friday the 13th fan film. So hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully it'll be really good. A lot of you guys really liked Krueger, which is going basically back to basics in a dark way. So the Jason Voorhees movie that I'm going to do is not going to be near as dark as Krueger was, but hopefully it'll be worth the struggle of, oh my god, all of his videos are absolutely terrible, and you guys can't tell me wrong, because if my videos were actually good, people would be watching them. I have like maybe 3 people who actually watch these videos. DC Mills is definitely one of them. I'm pretty sure Lego Boy Master watches these from time to time. There's a couple other you guys who watch them. I'm not saying nobody watches these videos, but those are like there's quite a few people who still do, but nobody really says anything. And I know if nobody comments on the videos, then that video is not good. And I've had a lot of videos in the past few weeks that haven't had any comments or anything on them, which is fine. I understand people have other stuff to do, especially with COVID and everything else, blah blah blah, and everyone doesn't exactly have time to do that stuff. I understand that. It's just I'm still used to having like almost 1,200 subscribers, so, which is sad because that happened 2 years ago. Too bad. So sad for me. Anyway, so it's past midnight now, so it's not actually Saturday the 14th, but to be fair, I did start this movie, to be fair, I did start this video on Friday the 13th, and that clock is actually 5 minutes fast, so we're still technically on Friday the 13th. But anyway, that's the Friday the 13th announcement. I am making a Friday the 13th fan film. Feel free to name it. Whoever gives it the best name, that name will be used in the Friday the 13th fan film. So, it can't obviously be Friday the 13th fan film because I believe that's already taken, and I don't want to get caught up in the whole copyright mixture shit of Friday the 13th because apparently there's some lawsuit going on. That's why there's never been a Friday the 13th movie, Part 13, and there's never been an update on the Friday the 13th video game in forever. So, anyway, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all next time when we finish this mess of a Deadpool series. So, anyway, I will catch you guys all later, and hope you have a great day, or however I ended my videos. Peace out. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.